Hey everybody, I've decided to update you a little bit since the last video where my wife was driving around the yard and up and down the road a little bit. And as you can see, my track vehicle is up on the operating stand. And the reason is I've decided to do an engine swap. The reason being it just simply isn't fast enough. And for my vision, long-term vision, I want to be able to really go some places with it and distance, and I've already replaced one belt on the Comet torque converter, or Comet clone I guess it is, but it's not going to get to where I want to go with it and what I want to do with it. So I'm going to replace this Lifan. I want to re-emphasize the Lifan engine here, 6.5 horse, has been very, very good motor. There's nothing wrong with it. It starts basically on the first pull every time. But it honestly doesn't go fast enough. Now, I'll also tell you that I have changed the gearing multiple times in it. There's a jack shaft down here, and I've changed the gearing in it a couple different times. The first time I did it was really slow. I bumped it up a little bit better, and that went a little faster. And then after that, I decided, well, that still isn't fast enough, so let's put a bigger sprocket on the jack shaft, or excuse me, smaller one that the torque converter engages to. And it would go have some good top end. It would probably go, oh man, I'm guessing over 20 miles an hour, 25, which is pretty fast when you're standing up on this, the way it balances. But the problem was it didn't have enough torque then when you slowed down to really turn these tracks. So here's what I'm doing. I bought an old 1984 Suzuki LT 125 quad. It's basically a kid's quad, and it has a 124cc Suzuki engine. It had really low mileage on it. I'll show you a picture of the bike over here. It's in pieces now. It's basically a junk bike. It wasn't running, and it was locked up in fourth gear because some of the shifting inside the case there was kind of goofed up, shifting pawls if you want to get specific about it. So I got that fixed. But this motor, and it comes with a transmission, of course, and it's an automatic clutch motor. It has, like I said, 125cc. It has 11.1 brake horsepower, 11.1 horse, which is almost double what the Lifan has. But the advantage also, it has the clutch built into it, automatic clutch, and it has 5 speeds forward. And additionally, it has reverse in it. So, plus it has, the magneto, which charges, which send enough electricity out. It didn't have a battery. It's still a pull start. But it did have lights on it, which this Lifan is not able to put, it has no generating power for lights or anything like that because of the magneto. It's just enough to power the motor. So I'll have headlights, taillights, and I'll be able to have 5 speeds forward, automatic clutch, be able to pick the gears a little bit better, and have reverse in it. And I think that's important where I've already been out in the woods and so forth. It'd be nice to back up. So, although this thing will turn on its own axis. Again, let me repeat, I think this has got to be one of the easiest track vehicles to build. I've seen a lot of them out there on the internet, and this one was just pieced together. It's getting rusty already because it was just all a mock-up basically, but it has worked good for what my purposes are, and to see if the whole process would work, and it has. So I'll take the frame where I'm at here. I'm going to go ahead and put that Suzuki engine on here. I'm going to start it doing that in just a little bit, and then see if I can't gear it right to see what I have with that, and I'll keep you posted on it. And if you have any questions, let me know. It's been a fun build. See you later.